We're gonna see if it's gonna be the answer to the Red Raptor from Raydish though. Last time, what I remember is that on those boots especially, my man Marky was getting caught on those N6. So
He
we'll
was
see if it
absolutely
happens
getting
again.
cooked. Yeah. So I mean, it took him a little while for the N6 to catch, but yeah, I mean, they definitely started to catch. Now, I think genuinely, right now, I need to see Raydish. I want to see Raydish back on these boots first, though. You know, before I give too much of a judgment. I do think that he does have a good orb, but I truly do believe that, like, at the beginning of these stocks, his boots kind of go crazy. Hasn't been able to do that yet, but I mean, he's had to do it all with the orb so far, and whilst the damage is respectable, you know, you're still playing against Teros. You need some. You've already got a good amount of damage on to you. Nice coverage. Nice coverage. Forced him to go low. Very, very wide weapon toss that you get from both, well, really both of his weapons, but obviously with the hammer. And because he had to go so low, just easy pickup of the down light into the ground pound.
Oh, wow, good punish from Marky. Going off there with the side light. And then just like that, looks like this might be the Marky show. If he keeps playing like this, and we might have ourselves a reset in a moment. We'll see if Raydish can answer back, though. Really seems to like this stage. I think he just likes the way that it simplifies the game, maybe, especially when it comes to trying to catch landings with that orb. He loves to do those falling nairs. I'm sure that must be part of it, but right now, definitely not doing him any favors. Nice punish,
no.
dude. What?
He done woke up, man. Sometimes he also probably could be coming through with that losers finals momentum. Like you had a very solid losers finals match with Pugsy, so he's probably feeling good. I could take this tournament. I keep playing like this, and it is true. A little too low, maybe. Nope. Makes it back up. That was a good weapon toss, though. Covered his head just in case he went for a ground pound. Even because he went for the recovery, didn't lose that stock off the first recovery, but he did get a little extra damage because of the weapon toss as well, and avoided taking any more pressure. Now Marckiemoo needing probably like 4 more hits to really start threatening this stock. Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about, though. Wait until these gauntlets, these boots start going crazy. Oh, what was he trying to do? What was he trying to do, bro?
Gotta get in his head for sure. Tries to get a cheeky one there as well. Realizes he has to do something crazy, right? So it's like, oh, if I can get that quick KO off the top KO box, maybe I can do something. You can tell the amount of pressure Raydish is having here. He's not trying to get too far away from Marckiemoo at any point, but we haven't attempted a variation of the Russian Mafia there. It's not going to work. Tries to ride out. Can't believe he tried to punch that with Stomp. That was definitely ambitious, but I mean, Marckiemoo is so far ahead now at this point, it doesn't really matter. You get like 2 end lights here, and then anything you do is going to be able to KO. I mean, that side air definitely going to help. And beautiful punish yet again from Marckiemoo with the gravity cancel D-like ground pound.
That was absolute domination, bro. I know, 535 to 349. Crazy plays, crazy good Brawlhalla plays. Teros aside, like the situations that he set up, very good. Obviously, has a very good grasp of this game. Very good reads too. I think all these stocks were actually taken by down like ground pound.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, the first one he did that reverse D-like ground pound, and then you got 2 more after that. So just like that, Marckiemoo with a electrifying start there. I don't know. Maybe he is the truth. I mean, he made it this far, but the amount of people on Twitter, I think Impala had a tweet that was like, what if I told y'all that Marckiemoo has I forget, he used some random percentage. Effectively, it was like 96% chance of winning this tournament. Would y'all believe me? And I was like, yeah, the kid's pretty good, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do the whole thing, in a bracket where you got players like Raydish, Sandstorm, Kosalix, Wrenched, people who have been playing the game for a long time and have success, people that are upcoming rising stars, and people that have just been in the business and aren't even placing like that anymore, but are still checks for people who are new. And it looks like the answer was just yeah, he can go the distance.
I think he's definitely showing that he can't go the distance for sure, man. As I said, he kind of showed up on the radar for me for mid-season. Actually, quite a few people that show up on my radar for mid-season, man. Jeff too, man. Big shouts to Jeff. I was doing it with the Thor, but it's crazy to see the new guards, show up since we've been around for quite some time, for like 7, 8 years now. We're starting to see a lot more new faces showing up in these top areas, and really, you know, making their name here in this Brawlhalla sphere.
Nice punish with the recovery as well. Tries to get the double for the KO off the top. It's not going to hit, but it's such a safe move to kind of throw out, kind of similar to Qatar recovery in that way, where like you just kind of fade away with it, and then you're safe. And a beautiful gravity cancel from Raydish to go ahead and secure that first stock. Not trailing behind by too much, but still got a little bit of work to do here. Oof. Jesus, Marky is playing that neutral. He is catching these landings. Axe D-Light, so good, so powerful for exactly that.
Okay. All right. There we go. Adding up some good damage there on to Marckiemoo, but even so, the damage, like, you have to do quite a bit more damage than Teros here on each hit. He's trying to stomp him out of here. Watch your feet, bro. He's trying to step on your toes. Still. It's getting scary. I will say it's definitely getting a little scary right now. Oh. Yeah, all right. Send him out there quickly. Trying to get back to that stage. No. Very big neutral air coming out from Marckiemoo. Although the game is very close. Nice sidelight side air near the side. Might be able to do it now. Wow. Yeah. Stuffed him. Still not enough. He's going out there, though. I like the answer, though. The coverage goes out there with the recovery and then tries to hit a down air. We're still close to each other. Just hit the side air instead.
I like the
kind of plays you got to make, man.
Marckiemoo is trying to get back on the stage here. An axe has spawned. He needs to find a way to get to it. That's going to be the answer. Gets the end-light, immediate side air. Tries to eliminate Raydish. Has a lot of pressure here. I mean, even if he doesn't get the stock, I mean, look at this. Another nair, down air. You go for a ground pound if he wants. It doesn't even matter. You got so much damage in that exchange. You really want to go to the hammer now? I don't know. I feel like the axe was cooking, but he gets the stomp air. One more of those and that's game. Not the best weapon throw there. Could be a problem. Raydish has to capitalize on this.
An issue. All right, Raydish here going for the weapon. Whoa. Going for the weapon starve here.
Oh, no.
How long can he do it? Okay, gets him out of there. Does he throw? Yep. Keeps it going. Man, that weapon came back so immediately, bro. Like,
Player 2 wins.
good comeback there from Raydish, though. You did exactly what you need to do. I need to starve him out, make sure he doesn't get another good weapon. All off that weapon toss. Because he stopped threatening a stock as soon as he threw that weapon away, and therefore Raydish was able to play a little more confidence. And
yeah, that one's weird. It felt like, I don't want to say Marckiemoo threw, but like kind of like a little bit toward the end there. As far as like that one little exchange with the weapon throw, right? It just completely shifted the momentum, really. Because like, dang, you had him, you know, at wit's end. He got a little bit overzealous, I think, as far as like trying to end the game right now. Went for that unarmed down sig, and that just kind of like, that alone didn't give it away. I think he got stuffed on an unarmed recovery trying to get over the lip of the stage. But I was like, dang, like if he had thrown that weapon a little bit better, picked up that hammer, and then, you know, played that, it would have been a lot harder for Raydish to get back into the game. Raydish played the comeback perfectly, though.
all right, so we'll see what we can get now, though. It looks like we're gonna keep the Roman Reigns going. So yeah, he lost the game, but he's like, you know what? I still believe in Teros. Red Raptor is going to be the option, obviously, for Raydish. I don't know if he really plays anybody. I know he had a Petra for quite some time, but I don't know if that's are we still doing that or not. Probably really does favor the boots now, so keeping the orb in the hand for sure when you go back to Petra, but he's probably really favoring the boots, so keep that Red Raptor going. I think Petra could probably do some damage here, though. Petra, one of the more higher force characters, too, so you'd be going force for force at that point in time.
Oh. Once again, I mean, Marky starting off real strong. Lots of damage per engagement here off of these end lights. Gets to turn around on that side air as well. And at this point, stomps air, and that's the stock. So we'll see if he can find it. Might start throwing out these down airs just to keep Raydish respectful. Ooh, nice try.
Okay, yeah, you got to go. Tries to send him all the way up and off the top, but Yeah, we've been able to do really no damage here on the side for Raydish, and it's been taking quite a bit. I was like, he's one more hit away. It didn't matter what the hit was, side air, neutral air, down air, anyone would have hit, and that was a very good X pivot scoop coming out from Marckiemoo. Okay, see if these gauntlets or see if these boots can do something for him.
Oh, no follow-up after the stomp from Marckiemoo. Doesn't go for, you know, jump, gravity cancel stomp, or even side light. That would have been true. Just kind of waits. Raydish does nothing. Ooh, that could have been bad for Raydish.
Oh no. All right.
Got to do it at least once.
Still has not been able to really turn any of this damage to a stock yet. Still, even from the middle of the stage, not gonna happen. Maybe nope. Try it one more time. The sidelight stairs definitely not registering for him, and that has been his biggest way of getting these stocks. Also, haven't seen him kind of like ride out anymore. You know, he's been very reserved with his SIGs. I think maybe because you're playing against, you know, you don't want to get a hard stare to the back of the dome. But either way, it does look like he's playing with just a little bit less confidence than he was playing the first time around.
Let's see. Raydish. Beautiful string to go ahead and bring the damage relatively close to even here. Marckiemoo just kind of, you know, getting one or two hits, kind of playing the hammer similarly to the way that he plays the axe. Definitely struggles a lot more to find these stomps, though. Finds a lot more openings by just being close and doing immediate and light. And I think that's the problem, bro. Get back on the axe, I'm telling you. Oof.
Just enough time to get back over there and send that down air as well to Raydish. Says, you know what, I might have to play this a little slower, but I definitely can nickel and dime my way into a W. This is where it really pays off, though. The weapon star of, uh-oh. How long can he keep it going? He's still got it going.
A little
going
bit
back
of
and forth
impatience.
between his weapons. Ooh, okay, finally, he had to do something. I like the weapon toss there from Raydish, though, to try to thwart that, but wasn't fast enough.
Marckiemoo just trying to get rid of this stock.
There
Falling there. Cool. All right, that'll do it. Not trailing behind by too much. This is Taro, so this is like 3 hits.
I wonder if that was like
even.
straight up reaction. Like, how did he just straight react to that like it was nothing? All right, you're behind me. Let me get this turnaround in the air. And it hit. Okay. On the ground.
Oh, man.
He has not been, that's the confidence coming back. He's not been able to hit those for quite some time. We haven't seen too much of that with the orb, though. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to get a lot going with the orb. But he always has sidelight Sair on deck. That was a wild dare right there. Or sidelight Sair, I meant. But wild dare from the hit for that recovery. So can't find it yet. We're so close to getting this stock off, and you want to do it as quick as possible. No weapon in hand. This is your time.
Ooh,
There it
big
is.
risk there, going for the gravity cancel D-light and not having it connect. That's going to be Raydish going up in the set now, 2-1 against Marckiemoo here. One more game, and Raydish will have succeeded in completing the trial of Heimdall and becoming the champion. But Marckiemoo could still make this upset happen. You know, might be able to go ahead, or rather reset happen. I guess it's both, right? Both a upset and a reset. If he's able to go ahead and kind of turn this whole thing around. But we just keep going back to Small World's End, and the Jiro is back.
Okay, so he's been sent off of the Taros back to the Jiro. The Jiro did look pretty good in their first set as well too. So he's just trying to, what works for me, I'm trying to do it.
You know what? I respect it. Your potential last game of the tournament. You know, your really last effort to see if something works. The Jiro did look good in that first set. You know, it did look good. You know, maybe even might have been worth it to try it a little bit earlier, but we'll never know. Marckiemoo, though, right now cooking and tries to go for the guaranteed down air into ground pound. Also a sight the true combo, but just can't line up the hitbox quite right there. It also looked like the damage might have not been perfect for it, but could have ended the stock if it had made the connection. Oof, nice dodge.
Yeah, where you going? Oh, okay. There's a gunshot after that too. Got him out of there.
just like that. Marckiemoo.
Now can Marckiemoo keep this type of lead going on? I like it. He's definitely playing right in that area where it looks like he's forcing Raydish to kind of chase him down, and it's working. Raydish still gets sent out there. Goodbye. Good night. Gots to go.
Yeah, Raydish been really good about that. Marckiemoo tends to like to try to recover onto the stage a little bit higher. And so before we've seen if he has those boots, he throws out that N-Sig, makes it really hard for him to get back. But if he doesn't, like in this case where he has the orb, he just jumps in side airs where he believes Marckiemoo going to be when he's trying to get back on the stage. And it's paid off for him a lot so far in the 2 sets they've played.
Okay.
Jeez.
Ooh, all right, yeah, you know, got to go up there trying to make some big plays happen. Sometimes those early stocks really do become the momentum shifters.
Ooh.
There it is, yeah. That was good, too. I like the fact that he actually went and popped him up a little higher with the neutral air first instead of just going for the straight recovery. He would have hit the straight recovery, too, there the first time, but he was like, wait, I think I can pop you up and then just get the read here. Marckiemoo just off the mark with that down light, but no punish there from Raydish. And now Raydish able to give himself a weapon. Can he turn this to some damage? No, he cannot. Immediately loses that weapon. Now an even game potentially for the last game or the game before before we get to game 5. And the Giro, I mean, it has showed up. It is doing well. That's what we like to see. Don't want to see the swap into immediate body like that Magyar earlier.
Yeah, true. True. Yeah. Got packed up real quick, check bag style. But right now, this Giro, I mean, definitely like he could go the distance. Beautiful wake up with that gravity cancel D-light. Gets another D-light again. He's starting to get some momentum. That side air is going to be a big deal. Another punish on the gravity cancel side stick, and that's the entire game off of one exchange there. The way he was able to pressure. I mean, Stingray made a tweet earlier today that was like, Brawlhalla needs a real disadvantage state. That was it. That was it right there. We saw how to play Marckiemoo, a perfect example of how to really blow someone up for making a mistake in one interaction.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate right there from for Raydish. I feel like he obviously made some very good plays and should have had the momentum on his side, but guess not, bro.
Life comes at you quick.
Life comes at you quick indeed.
Yeah, and I think it's like, I don't know that Raydish is actually used to people being like playing against people who are ready to punish a gravity cancel side sig on recovery. I feel like usually he just gets to ride out on that bike, get a little bit closer to the stage, and kind of do what he wants from that. But Marckiemoo's just ready to go out there and hit him immediately, and it's cost him at least a few different stocks across the 2 sets they've played so far.
Trying his best. Keep getting these reverse nairs to hit so he can start off some real pressure.
Oh!
And I feel like he's been looking for that a lot. And it's been working out though. You know, I got the first hit, we're way sky high. And then I hit that reverse recovery, which you can really steer quite well. Like if you reverse recoveries and you try to cross over him, if you cross over very far, they can just hold forward. And if you don't, they can just hold up. Both those angles covered.
And it's so hard to just like drift out of the way. If you don't have a dodge, you're just trying to maneuver around it. Unless your speed stat is like wild high, it's just too hard to drift around sometimes. Oh no. Marckiemoo might lose a stock here. Avoids the foot. He's back. But barely. I mean, Raydish wins this game, wins the tournament. Marckiemoo wins this game. We have a reset. But right now, it's looking like this is Raydish's game to kind of throw at this point. He is cooking so hard.
Don't let it happen to you again, bro. You've been doing quite well. All right. Yeah, I feel like this. We're looking at the potential end of this set. Raydish now 3 stocks still, only just now getting into the orange. Like this is looking real rough.
Marckiemoo is getting cooked here.
Okay.
An attempted read. Scythe turns around. He should use a stock here. Oh, he gets a wall touch with that though.
Oh, that's
nice.
great. I'm very surprised he was able to touch that wall though in time, or at least he counted. But yeah, Marckiemoo keeping that edge guard going, is able to get over there and thwart that stock. But do it matter? Do it matter?
That's like what that Scythe do, Marky? That's the question. Because you need to absolutely cook here to have a shot at making this reset happen. Raydish is starting to get a little bit more confident throwing out these 6. You can feel victory is just one signature away. Marckiemoo trying to stop it from happening. Sidelight Sayer, one more of those will also be enough. Might see a reverse down here into the stage here as well. The recovery is going to be enough on its own. And Raydish is going to be your Trial of Heimdall champion, defeating Marckiemoo not once, but twice.
That was we kind of needed that for a second though, because he was those Marckiemoos Taros games, he needed to be slowed down, and he looked like